You won't believe it. The caterpillar is giving Little Yellow Hair a hug, while Little Yellow is already making a break for it. As Little Yellow celebrates his escape, Kong's kitchen falls, causing him to fall hard. He thinks, what kind of trick is this? As a giant fish head lands in front of him, he thinks, is this a flying fish? Is Kong testing me? Little Yellow finally realizes that he's in Sparto, seeing Kong enjoying a feast and wanting a piece, but feeling a bit shy about it. Little Yellow's eyes are a whirlwind of emotions as he looks down, and just then, Kong generously shares a piece of fish with him. What the really distrustful, Little Yellow sees Kong sighing him not even cheap and tosses the fish on the ground casually. Little Yellow grabs the fish like a treasure, devouring while glancing at Kong, thinking, he's not so bad. Little Yellow feels this is the father-son bond between man and monkey, sharing magical sunset moments as they charge forward together. Suddenly the scene shifts and a massive skeleton appears before them, sparking discussions. Could this be the remains of an ancient dragon? Kong walks atop the skeleton, displaying an expression of helplessness akin to that of an ant confronted by a human. This dark world feels like hell, and Kong realizes that all the companions he's been searching for are trapped here. This scene twists Kong's heart, and he swears to save them. Thus, he challenges Scar with a powerful roar. Scar brandishes his 99-meter-long bone whip while Kong confidently grips his battle axe and the little ape's chair. This will be a grand showdown. Although Scar is agile like a monkey in the face of absolute power, all his skills turn into mere showboating. Kong seizes the opportunity, flipping Scar with no mercy, like tossing out the trash. Scar's minions attempt to attack Kong, but end up sealing their own fate. What a case of karma. Kong strikes are as fierce as they come, like a super washing machine. Just as Kong is ready to strike, Scar stops him, seemingly having a secret move up his sleeve. Scar points a glowing bone edge at Kong, and the next second, he summons a colossal beast. This giant beast is the legendary Snow Demon, looking a bit like Godzilla but even bulkier. Legend has it that the Snow Demon is the oldest titan, turning Earth into a giant ice ball with its freezing breath. But now under Scar's control, the Snow Demon unleashes its freezing breath on Kong. Even though Kong puts up a fight, he still ends up injured. Facing such a fierce enemy, Little Kong quickly warns Big Kong to make a swift exit. With Little Kong's help, they return for assistance. Seeing Kong's severe injuries, the dentist rushed to check him. "You look like you've been run over by a truck," the dentist lamented. "This is really bad. We need to deal with this ASAP." The dentist thought for a moment before deciding to return to base to fetch a mechanical arm for Kong. Taking, Kong tries the mechanical arm, marveling, wow, awesome. Meanwhile, Little Kong plans to report. After the report, Scar nearly explodes with anger upon learning that Kong not only survived but received help from humans. He immediately leads an army to attack, using the Snow Demon as a powerful backing, preparing for a massacre. At this moment, Kong senses Scar's presence and decides to face the battle alone. The little girl reminds him that he can't defeat Scar empowered by the Snow Demon alone. They'll need Godzilla's help. Since Godzilla and Kong teamed up against Mechagodzilla, they've agreed to a non-aggression pact. Now that a great enemy is upon them, Kong has no choice but to return to the surface to entice Godzilla to act. Kong invades Godzilla's territory, and sensing this, Godzilla leaps into the ocean, rapidly heading toward Kong. When Godzilla reaches Kong, Kong waves, trying to indicate his purpose, but it seems Godzilla doesn't see him. No wonder Godzilla is so furious. Kong gives up explaining and heads back to the battle zone. Godzilla can't wait to unleash his atomic breath, and Kong bolts out of there faster than lightning. Before he could react, Godzilla bursts from the smoke, sending Kong flying. Just then, Godzilla gathers energy for one last blow, but a mysterious force strikes. A flash of light sweeps through, and the legendary Mothra appears, causing gasps all around. The little girl successfully wakes Mothra with a bloodline connection and sends a signal of crisis. Mothra immediately senses the danger and swiftly flies to the surface to assist Kong and Godzilla. Kong and Godzilla resolve their misunderstanding and prepare to face Scar Kang, who has already invaded the secret base. In this critical moment, Kong and Godzilla join forces against Scar Kang as the monster war is about to commence. With the fierce clash of the two crystal pyramids, The scene unfolds in an utterly spectacular and breathtaking manner. Gravity flips instantly as the Titans plunge to the ground like falling leaves. Unfortunately, Kong's battle axe has been left in the underworld, and a fierce battle is about to begin ahead. The waves at the beach are instantly frozen, and subsequently, the Snow Demon and Scar lead the charge into the human city with great force. People scatter in panic as Scar proudly raises his bone whip, unleashing a destructive assault on the city. Just when Scar is reveling in his triumph and arrogance, Godzilla plummets from the heavens, retaliating fiercely with his utmost powerful atomic breath, instantaneously igniting a wave of cheers from the crowd. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and stay connected with us.